Big Rob here, Chaos Nation, coming to you from the Valley of the Night. We're at a balmy 53 degrees. Upright, happy to be here, and really, truly honored to bring you this video. I wasn't going to make a video today. I laid low on social media. Just kind of wanted to take a day off just to kind of enjoy the day. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of errands to run this morning. Got all that done. But I found myself in a perplexing spot. Like something I needed to say. I just didn't know when to say it. And I was watching a Mack Truck video. Huge shout out to you, Mack Truck. As you know, always out there supporting Mack, watching his videos, and it dawned on me when he mentioned Wes Watson, Cali Muscle, and Big Boy being the three stooges and how they glorified prison life. And then I thought about my brother Big Herc. Shout out to you, Big Herc, that runs the Fresh Out channel. And I've been watching Big Herc move lately and talking about real stuff as he always does. And it dawned on me. These three, Cali Muscle, Big Boy, and Wes Watson, suffer from what we call in the military and the Marine Corps stolen valor. That's what it is. Stolen valor. These guys are glorifying a life that they wanted to live, that they're trying to get over on you guys, to make them bigger than what they are, because that's what Mack Truck said. You know, he was like, now these guys are using a superficial persona. Dude, that's exactly what those guys do that pretend to have joined the military. Or it's really big with the Navy SEALs. I don't know why. But stolen valor is huge. And you'll see these guys, they'll say, yep, I went to Marine Corps boot camp. Yep, Tallahassee. You're like, bro, there's only 2 Marine Corps recruiting depots in the entire world. And you would know that if you were a Marine. But we let these people talk their talk because we know certain things to ask them to out them. And certain people, I'm assuming, that have done some time, like a Big Herc, can talk to these fools and really understand they didn't serve one damn day elsewhere. And their time was very limited where they served it. I don't understand it. I've never understood the stolen valor aspect. Probably because I lived that lifestyle of a Marine, so I went ahead and just did it. Truthfully, it's not the hardest thing in the world, but it's definitely not the easiest thing. But, you know, if you suffered an injury and you couldn't make it, or maybe you're flat-footed, or maybe you're colorblind, man, let me let you in on a secret. I can speak for myself, being a U.S. Marine, being an honorably discharged Marine with a DD-214 to prove it. There's nothing wrong with the fact that you couldn't join. There's nothing wrong with saying you had a heart murmur, or, you know, maybe your hearing wasn't so great, or you're colorblind. It just wasn't your calling, man. And there's nothing wrong with it. Hey, you know what? I really wanted to be a Marine. I really wanted to join the Army. I wanted to serve my country. Bro, that means more to me than lying to me. It means more to me that you at least had the courage to say, hey, you know what? I really wanted to join, man. I got it in me. It's just I had barriers. Because some of us, we joined the Marine Corps and the military to get out of the situations we were in. Some of us didn't want to spend any more time on the streets. We were really close to getting into some foul shit and trouble. And we knew if we didn't hurry up and get up out of this spot, we were going to succumb to the hood and the things that happened there. And that's how some of us had gotten out and you know, persevered. So when I hear people tell me all the time, you know, man, I was flat-footed, Don't be discouraged. Don't be upset about that. That was something that kept you from not going that route. You know, maybe if you would have joined, who knows what would have happened? What if you would have came home, or what if something tragically happened to you? Because being flat-footed, you just couldn't run fast enough, or whatever it might be. It just wasn't your calling. That doesn't make you a lesser man or a lesser woman. Okay, you can do more for your country doing something else. Maybe border patrol, maybe something else that's a different type of calling. It doesn't have to be the military. Don't be discouraged. Like I said, to me, it's better than lying and making up a story that you know damn well you don't know all the intricacies, and it makes you sound stupid. You feel stupid. You should never have to feel that way. For the Wes Watsons and the Cali Muscles and Big Boy, put it to bed. You know what? This is where I served my time. I messed up. Just speak the truth. Because you're living a life of stolen valor as well. People can pull up your dockets. People can pull up where you've been. It's 2024. Maybe Cali did a little bit more time than most of them. You know, maybe he has a little bit more clout in that arena. But hanging around with the turkeys, Cali, you're not gonna succeed. I've said it a long time, and I'll say it again. I never understood glorifying that lifestyle, and the people that actually were drawn into it. Some of them, you know, I still see out there, and they're still trying to quasi be like that, and maybe gravitate towards it because it was the cool hip thing to do. But all the while, I was looking at you guys like, what do you see in this? You know, his story's kind of half bunked. And it took, 10 years, 8 years, whatever it is, for life to catch up with the lies? Guys, you can't be so damn naive in life where you let the stuff slip you by. You got to know better. You can't just give somebody the reins or all that clout when they don't deserve it. You got to be a better judge of character. And for that reason alone, I don't want to be friends with people that can't decipher whether or not people are who they say they are. Your lack of understanding and knowledge separates us. You know what I'm saying? Like, on a whole different level, that you can't see what I'm seeing and what I'm telling you. When I said glorifying prison life, there's nothing about it. You can look at some of my old videos, and then they go back a little ways where I said, I just don't get this, you know? And I've said it in other videos shortly there a few weeks ago. I don't get it. I never did understand it, you know? I don't want my son or daughter to grow up thinking that's the kind of life to live. Hell, I was running away from it. I saw my homies not grow old, that's for damn sure. Because most of them either went to jail, went to prison, or just didn't go home. Things happen, you know? And I said, nah, man, I got too much to live for. I can't live like that. So, you know, and then they brought it into fitness and tried to take it over into fitness like Liver King, because they saw it as an avenue of approach, being a felon, even a minor felon, where they could actually succeed. And during that time period of 15, 16, 17, 18, you know, they could get away and perpetuate these lies, but not in 2024. Don't you understand? Cat Williams tried to tell all y'all. 2024, all lies will be exposed. So guys, I'm going to view it just like I said it. They're living a life of basically stolen valor. And for that, I don't agree with cancel culture. But on that note, they're admonished. They're a done deal. Close that chapter. Find something else to put your life into. Find another company to represent. Don't get taken for a ride and they expect all of us to look at you and say, oh, poor you. No, you know what you're getting yourself into now with the Wes Watsons, the Cali Muscles. Mark Lobliner broke Cali Muscle down. with the fake cookie business and all this, that, and now with the eyeballs and just trying to stay relevant. You had your time, Callie. I told you in the past, I'll tell you now, your supplements weren't that great. You had an okay career. You did a lot more than you could have. Why can't you just be proud of that? Why does it always have to be the next scam? Why don't you just say, man, I wasn't supposed to be shit in life, but look, at least I did this, and at least I've done that. But no, it's that craving, because it's something mental that makes these people steal valor and pretend to be someone they're not. It's almost embarrassing. But the real ones, though, and the real ones have been around, but like Mac Truck said, and I'm going to end the video on this note, I'm too damn old to be worrying about it every damn day, but to me it's hilarious. And they're too damn old to be lying about this stuff because they're getting into their 40s. What are you going to do in your 50s? You're going to keep perpetuating the lie? Come out and tell the truth. Let it be known, or just go away. Much like Liver King, exposure anymore. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to be that way. And like I said, to those that are thinking about perpetuating a lie with stolen valor, I just told you, there's no reason. Whether it's a medical condition, or educational issue, or a drug issue, just own it. Those of us that serve, we ain't going to look down upon you. You know what I mean? I'm going to look at you and say, well, thanks for being honest. And, maybe you're serving your country in a different way. Much like Callie Muscle, Wes Watson, and Big Boy, you can help people in another way by showing them how not to be the way you were and the things you did. And when that gets old, well, then you're just going to have to settle for who you are. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. You're just who you are. And all the money, all the fame, can't take it with you. So whatever you leave here on life, that legacy, if you want to be leaving a legacy behind where people consider you a liar and stolen valor, stolen clout, that's on you guys. But you're getting old enough to know that the story's a little old, guys. And so are you. So we've all had our time in the light. Younger generation comes behind, picks up the scraps, and does what they can, builds their businesses, and that's how we evolve. We ain't always going to be on the mountaintop forever. We can still give our 2 cents and have some damn fun while doing it, but at the same time, stop bullshitting everybody. Guys, stay ride or die for yours. Understand you got to go through it to get to it. Keep getting out there, do whatever it takes within reason, like I always tell you. Don't be out there trying to get over on people. Try to do the right thing as much as possible. And like I said, you're always going to be big friends with people. You're always going to be the happiest with people. No, you're going to rub people wrong. But for the most part, try to do the right thing. It's the right thing to do. Trust me, coming from a guy who lived on the edge and broke rules, didn't always get caught, it sucks. Because you got to hold on to that stuff. And it's a big, big bag of bricks to carry. You don't want to do that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for your subscriptions. Thanks for your likes, your comments, your thumbs ups, whatever they might be. They all matter here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, guys, I'm Big Rob. I'm out.